Welcome to ProKitchen Online Video Tutorial Series, version 11. This tutorial is an overview of the ProKitchen software native Mac interface. When the native Mac interface opens, you'll see three view panels, a toolbar running up the left and one across the top. Hover your cursor over the toolbar icons to activate the labels that tell you the function of each tool or feature. Above the upper toolbar, you'll see a series of words, or categories. Left-click and hover anywhere in this space to view the drop-down menus, revealing the tools or features pertaining to each category. The first of the three view panels is the Info panel. This panel has two functions. The first, viewing selected catalog items, and the second, viewing your design in full interactive 3D Live, allowing you to view your changes in real time. Use the icons in the upper right of the Info panel to turn your 3D Live on or off, refresh your 3D, or close the View panel. To reopen the Info panel, simply left-click the View category in the upper space above and select Info panel from the drop-down menu. You'll find your catalogs in the Catalog panel. Left-click the Catalog drop-down to browse the catalog library. Select your catalog to view the catalog tree in the View panel. Double-click to open and browse the folders. The Design panel is the largest panel, where your drawing takes place. However, each panel is customizable and can be moved or resized to suit your preferences. At the bottom of the Design panel, you'll find 6 on-off buttons. Blue is on, gray is off. When turned on, Grid shows your grid lines. Zone snaps the back of your items to the wall when placed inside the placement zone. MDIM shows the dimensions between two items within the same placement zone, and Snap snaps items to previously placed items within the same zone. G-Snap snaps items to the grid, and Collision Detection keeps the items from overlapping. Moving to the upper toolbar, the first icon is New Design. Left-click to launch the Design Settings dialog box. Enter the new design name here, along with any information pertinent to this design. Information entered in the design settings overrides the default settings and is specific to this current design only. The next three icons in the upper toolbar are Open Design, Insert Design, and Close Design. When working with ProKitchen Online, Open Design launches a dialog box asking if you'd like to load from cloud or from your computer. If you're working in the standalone version of ProKitchen, a dialog box will open showing your locally saved designs. Loading from the cloud in ProKitchen Online launches your Cloud Storage dialog box. This is where previously saved designs are stored. There are several tools within this dialog box to help keep your designs organized. Hover your cursor over each icon to see their functions. You can create new folders, cut, paste, delete, rename, move up or down, view backups, and share or unshare the selected design. The View option icons at the upper right allow you to view your designs as icons, list, or table. Select a design to activate the Rename and Delete options at the bottom left of the panel. You can also search for a design by name if you prefer. Insert Design allows you to insert an existing design alongside the current design in a shared workspace. Close Design closes the design and saves the file before closing. The floppy disk icon will save your design. Design Settings will launch your Design Settings dialog box. These settings are specific to the current design only and will override the default settings. Changes made in Design Settings do not require a program restart. The next icons, Copy, Cut, Paste, and Delete, are your editing tools. You can undo or redo, access your print options or print preview, or print templates for professionally creative and consistent printouts. Dynamic Design Showcase is a professional presentation application within ProKitchen software, allowing you to create fully customizable presentations for your customers. Left-click to launch the page setup and select your paper source, number of pages, and stamp form here. Stamp form is a customizable template that will display as the page footer. Select OK to save your settings and launch the application. Refer to the Dynamic Design Showcase tutorial for detailed instructions on creating a presentation. Select Mode will return your pointer to cursor mode. The Pan tool will switch your cursor to pan mode. The magnifying glass icons are Zoom, Zoom into Region, and Zoom to Fit. The Customer Search icon will launch a dialog box that allows you to customize search criteria when searching for a customer. Results display in the panel below. Selecting a customer from the list will activate the Edit, Open, or Delete options. Search Design will launch a similar dialog box allowing you to customize search criteria for designs, again with the results showing in the panel below. Plan View will open or close the Design View panel. BOM will launch the Bill of Materials, an itemized list of every item placed in your design, as well as non-plan items and additional products for in-house or third-party charges. Global Options is where you'll set the parameters for the manufacturer catalogs to be used for the design, such as construction type, door style, finish, hardware, and much more, depending on the manufacturer. Elevation will open your Elevation View panel and render an inside zone elevation of your design for the selected wall. You can work in both Elevation and Plan View simultaneously. The 3D icon opens your 3D view in a separate full-screen window. There are several settings and options to choose from within the control bar at the top of your screen. You can save, print, turn your camera controls on or off, choose from several top-down view options, front view options, turn auto hide walls on or off, and open and close all the doors and drawers simultaneously. The pendant light icon opens your lighting control panel, giving you convenient control options for each light placed in the design. The next lighting icon is the master lighting control for turning all the lighting up or down. The two cabinet icons are 3D view and isometric view, or line drawing. The Refine button is an important step in 3D, particularly prior to saving or sending images, as it creates realistic shadows and reflections, dramatically improving image quality. The Panorama icon creates 360-degree panoramas for saving or sending directly to customers. And the Settings icon allows you to adjust your rendering options. Finally, at the far right, the Full Screen toggle icon. Exit full screen to access your exit and minimize window options. Below are the camera controls, where you can move your perspective in any direction using the arrows. At the far right of the camera controls bar, you'll find your 3D Go icons, one for text and one for email. 3D Go allows you to text or email fully rotational, interactive 3D images of your design. Exit 3D to return to your interface. The Switch 3D toggle allows you to switch between 3D Edge and 3D Classic, with 3D Edge being the most up-to-date and highest quality resolution. The ISO view gives you quick access to your isometric view, or line drawing. With 3D Model Browser, you can access and import three-dimensional items from the 3D SketchUp warehouse. If you don't have a SketchUp account, you can create one here, or at sketchup.com. The panorama icon gives you quick access to your saved panoramas for viewing or copying the link to send to your customers. Selecting a panorama activates the available options down below. The Oculus Quest icon will generate the Oculus file for projection onto big screens or connecting to Oculus goggles. The M report, or manufacturer report, is the report used for ordering from your manufacturer. Selecting this icon will open a dialog box where you can enter or edit pertinent information using the tabs in the left panel. Clicking OK will generate a line item list of your plan and non-plan items and the prices associated with them, as well as the complete list price. Print or save to PDF, then key the order directly to your manufacturer's website. You can also fax or email the order, depending on your manufacturer's preference. The C report, or customer report, will generate the bid for your customer. Again, you can enter or edit pertinent information using the tabs in the left panel. Be sure to set the parameters for each catalog used in the design. You can add or edit your logo here. In pricing, you can choose to show or hide items pricing, or view or edit pricing in any of the catalogs used in your design. Project settings will display dealer and customer information entered in design settings. Hardware and countertop display options are available here as well. Multi-Q report allows you to quote up to 5 different price points within a single manufacturer. Add or edit pertinent information here. Add or edit your logo. Add or adjust your project settings, then set up global options for each quote. Click OK to generate an itemized quote for each. Combined report allows you to create a report encompassing several reports or files from your computer. Quick Report pulls every aspect of your design into a single report, and for this reason is great for archiving a design once it has been installed. Plan views, elevations, 3Ds, and global options for each catalog used in the design are pulled into one report. The email icon will allow you to choose the manner in which ProKitchen sends emails. You can choose ProKitchen SMTP server, allow ProKitchen to use your server, or give ProKitchen permission to use your Outlook Express. You can set preferences as well, such as whether or not to allow attaching design files or to use default settings in lieu of using the icon. EasyLink will automatically launch your manufacturer's ordering page based on the catalogs used in your design and transfer your quote or order request directly from ProKitchen Design. The yellow icon is Report a Problem. Selecting this icon will launch the Create a Ticket page. Enter the required information and verify your contact information so that support can contact you directly. The Person icon opens your ProKitchen portal where you can view and manage your ProKitchen account. There are 2 types of portal, Administrator or Supervisor, and Designer or User. The portal allows you to identify ProKitchen products, the users for those products, your licenses, and billing preferences. You can also locate and manage your users' designs and create reports, depending on the type of portal access you have. The Help icon opens the user's manual. a searchable text database where you can search text for instructions on how to use ProKitchen features. The Tutorials icon opens ProKitchen University's Video Tutorials webpage, a robust library of instructional tutorials for each feature of ProKitchen, including quick start videos for kitchens and baths. The final icon in the upper toolbar is the Chat feature. Selecting Chat immediately connects you to a live support team member between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Moving to the top of the left toolbar, you'll find the Draw and Place tools, Sketch tool for drawing walls, and C-line or construction line for drawing invisible walls necessary for rendering inside and outside elevations for islands. The preset room shapes, U, L, and rectangle allow for quick placement by simply entering wall dimensions, changing the orientation if necessary, then click OK. In the Place section, you'll find specific catalogs: cabinets, architectural elements, appliances, plumbing, lighting, furniture, and decorative items. You can access the catalog library from any of the catalogs using the drop-down menu. Select Solutions to find your previously saved solutions for placement. To create a solution, select an item or group of items. Find Save Solutions in the right-click menu for that selection, then left-click to select. Your solution is permanently saved in the Solutions catalog for use anytime. The countertop icon adds all countertops to your design according to your default or design settings. Left-click and hold the small black triangle to the right to activate your countertop options menu. CT Editor opens Countertop Designer where you can add to or edit your countertop plan. You can also auto-generate here rather than using the icon in your toolbar. You can use preset shapes, add segments, cutouts, edge profiles, change materials, create miters, add backsplash, sinks, or appliances, and create the cutouts to send to your CNC machine. You can also adjust pricing for the materials and create a bill of materials list here. Be sure to select Place on Design, then Place All, or the items will not render in 3D. Selecting Report opens your report options: Export to PDF, CNC integration, Preview, Print, Print Template, or Refresh if you've made changes. The backsplash icon adds all backsplash according to your default settings or design settings. The molding icon adds all moldings, as long as you've preset them in default or design settings. Left-click the small black arrow to activate the Molding Options menu. You can access the molding settings here to set the one-click options. The Molding Lighting icon adds all molding lighting. The same rules apply to this feature as the one-click molding. Left-click the small black arrow to activate the Options menu and set the one-click settings here. The Switch SKUs icon opens the Switch Catalog feature, allowing you to switch from one catalog to another. Select the source catalog, the destination catalog, then select Replace. You can manually select items not found, then click OK. Closet Designer only works in conjunction with catalogs specific to closet applications. The Measurement section holds standard measurement tools for horizontal and vertical measuring. The blue arrow tools are both dynamic and static dimension tools. Point-to-point, point-to-line, and line-to-line are all dynamic dimension tools, while the angular and multi-dimension tools are static. It's important to remember that when using the dynamic dimension tools, you must select the stationary item or line first, as the last item or line selected is the one that will move. The final two icons in the left toolbar are the mirror tools, allowing you to mirror your designs horizontally or vertically. a time-saving tool when designing for apartments, condominiums, or tract housing. Moving to the space above the toolbar, we'll explore the categories and tools contained in the drop-down menus. In the File drop-down, you'll find the Executive File options, expanded options for saving, access to backups, export/import options, uninstall catalog option, and the option to backup or purge database. Your print options are here as well. You can also access Dynamic Design Showcase or ProKitchenSoftware.com. The Edit drop-down holds all your edit tools, the Mirror tools, and the Switch SKU feature. The View drop-down offers your view options, elevation, bill of materials, global options, on-off options for all of your view panels, zoom options, toolbar customization, and layouts. The Place drop-down is where you'll find your catalogs. Again, you can access your catalog library using the drop-down menu in any of the chosen catalogs. The Settings drop-down holds all your program settings in one place, including image collections. The Measurements drop-down holds your measurement tools, and the Comments drop-down is where you'll find your comment tools, including Schematic Lines option. The Catalog drop-down will show all your catalog options, including export from Cabinet Vision or Cabinet Builder Cut List and CNC program. The NKB drop-down gives you access to the NKBA guidelines and the Design Verification option. The Reports drop-down offers access to all reports, including EasyLink and other ordering options. Find your ProKitchen license information under the License drop-down. The Help drop-down offers all the tools you'll need for help. If you still need assistance and you cannot find a solution in the Help tools, select the Chat button at the top right or contact your account manager who will be happy to help. ProKitchen Software's native Mac interface offers designers an incredibly intuitive working relationship conducive to an unbeatable, time-efficient design process. Thank you for visiting ProKitchen University. Be sure to visit us at ProKitchenSoftware.com.